Who is Biaheza? This journey begins with a young boy born into a family that valued hard work and resourcefulness. Biaheza's early years were shaped by an environment that encouraged creativity and a strong work ethic. Growing up, he was exposed to the importance of financial independence and the value of entrepreneurship. His family environment fostered a sense of curiosity and determination, traits that would become cornerstones in his later pursuits. As a child, he was always looking for ways to make money, from selling lemonade to mowing lawns. His parents noticed his entrepreneurial spirit and encouraged him to follow his passions, no matter how unconventional they might seem. Biaheza's early years were not just about childhood and play. They were the formative years that instilled in him the principles of entrepreneurship and the seeds of ambition. These early years set the stage for the remarkable journey that was to come. Like many great minds, Biaheza's interest in business wasn't born overnight. Our journey takes us back to the school corridors and classrooms where a young Biaheza was just another student, albeit with a spark. His early education was not particularly extraordinary. However, it was during these pivotal years that the seeds of entrepreneurship began to germinate. In the midst of mathematics and science, Biaheza found himself drawn to the world of commerce. The thrill of trade, the allure of strategy, and the dance of supply and demand fascinated him. His curiosity was further piqued by an economics class, where he was introduced to the mechanics of financial markets and business models. It was not just the academic environment that influenced Biaheza. He was surrounded by a community that valued hard work and innovation. The stories of self-made entrepreneurs resonated with him, igniting a desire to carve his own path. Biaheza's interest in business was not a passing phase. It became a part of him, shaping his thoughts and actions. He began seeking out opportunities to apply his newfound knowledge, turning theory into practice. From selling candy bars at school to starting small ventures, he experimented, learned, and grew. These formative years were not just about textbooks and grades. For Biaheza, they were a playground of ideas and experiments, failures and successes. These formative years were the stepping stones towards his future endeavors. Biaheza didn't wait for opportunities, he created them. This mantra became the driving force behind his entrance into the world of e-commerce and entrepreneurship. An innate curiosity and a thirst for financial independence propelled him to take the leap into the unknown. While still in his teen years, Biaheza began to explore the potential of the internet as a marketplace. He dabbled in various online ventures, testing the waters, learning from his mistakes, and steadily carving out his niche. He was not afraid to experiment, and more importantly, he was not afraid to fail. Every setback was seen as a stepping stone, a lesson to be learned, and an opportunity for growth. One of his early successes came from the realm of dropshipping, a business model that allowed him to sell products directly to customers without holding any inventory. This venture proved to be a game-changer for Biaheza. It was a low-risk, high-reward approach that suited his entrepreneurial spirit. He was able to leverage his understanding of online marketing, harnessing the power of social media to drive traffic to his online stores. Biaheza's unique approach to e-commerce started gaining attention. His success did not go unnoticed, and soon he was being sought after for his expertise. This was a young man who had found a way to make a significant income while still in high school. It was an inspiring story, and it resonated with many who were seeking a similar path. But Biaheza was not content with just running successful e-commerce ventures. He had a larger vision. He wanted to share his knowledge, inspire others, and create a community of like-minded individuals. This desire led him to another platform, another opportunity, YouTube. Biaheza's journey into entrepreneurship is a testament to his resilience and innovative spirit. His story is a reminder that age is no barrier to success, that opportunities are there for those willing to take the leap. And remember, this was just the beginning of Biaheza's journey to prominence. The hustle continues, as does the journey. And we are all invited to join in, learn and be inspired. From business to broadcasting, Biaheza's journey took an exciting turn. With a knack for entrepreneurship and a clear vision for success, the world of YouTube beckoned him with open arms. But why YouTube? Well, dear listener, the answer is quite simple. It provided a platform to share his knowledge and experiences, and moreover, it allowed him to reach a wider audience, connecting with like-minded individuals who shared his passion for e-commerce. Biaheza's YouTube journey began not too long ago. The year was 2018, a time when the digital space was booming and the potential of e-commerce was just beginning to unravel. Filled with an unquenchable thirst for sharing his entrepreneurial journey and educating others, Biaheza decided to take the plunge into the world of content creation. The early days of his YouTube channel were filled with trials and tribulations, from figuring out the right content strategy to understanding the intricacies of the YouTube algorithm. It was a steep learning curve. Yet Biaheza was undeterred. His early content revolved around his personal experiences in e-commerce, dropshipping, and online business. Each video was a rich repository of information, providing invaluable insights for both beginners and seasoned entrepreneurs. Biaheza's candid storytelling and down-to-earth personality resonated with his viewers. His videos were not merely tutorials or guides, they were narratives of his journey, the triumphs, the setbacks, the lessons learned. His unfiltered approach to content creation was a breath of fresh air amidst the polished and often unrealistic portrayal of success on social media. This young entrepreneur's channel was far from a one-dimensional platform. It was an interactive community where ideas were exchanged, experiences were shared, and knowledge was democratized. Biaheza was not just a content creator, he was a mentor, a guide, a beacon of inspiration for aspiring entrepreneurs. His YouTube channel was not just an outlet, it was a platform for growth. It allowed Biaheza to expand his horizons, reach a global audience, and make a lasting impact in the world of e-commerce. It became a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit, a chronicle of his journey from a curious teenager to a successful entrepreneur. And thus, the stage was set for the exponential growth that was to follow. With time, Biaheza's YouTube content evolved, captivating a wider audience. It was a journey of trial and error, a process of continual adaptation and creativity. Initially, Biaheza's content was heavily focused on e-commerce and entrepreneurship, leveraging his own experiences and insights to educate his subscribers. His videos ranged from tutorials on dropshipping to deep dives into the world of online business. But as his channel grew, so did the diversity of his content. Biaheza began to infuse more of his personality into his videos, letting his audience in on his day-to-day life, his successes and even his failures. This authenticity, coupled with his business acumen, created a unique blend of content that resonated with a broad spectrum of viewers. Among the videos that marked significant milestones in his YouTube journey, there were a few standouts. His series on turning $0 to $1,000 in a week, for instance, grabbed the attention of many, skyrocketing his subscribers count. His collaborations with other YouTube creators also played a significant role in expanding his reach. Biaheza's ability to consistently create engaging, informative, and relatable content was key to his YouTube success. He understood his audience, their interests and their aspirations, and he tailored his content accordingly. And so the evolution of Biaheza's content was not just about variety, but also about depth and connection. He found a way to make business and entrepreneurship relatable, accessible, and even exciting. With each video, Biaheza's YouTube presence grew stronger. His journey is a testament to the power of content evolution and channel growth. Off-camera, Biaheza was building an e-commerce empire. As we delve deeper into the narrative of Biaheza's journey, it's crucial to highlight his ventures into the e-commerce world. Biaheza isn't just a YouTube personality, he's an entrepreneur, a visionary who saw the potential of online marketplaces and seized the opportunity. His first foray into e-commerce began with dropshipping, a retail fulfillment method where a store doesn't keep the products it sells in stock. Instead, when a store sells a product using the dropshipping model, it purchases the item from a third party and has it shipped directly to the customer. Biaheza leveraged this model to create a business that required minimal upfront investment, yet had the potential for vast returns. Success, however, didn't come overnight. There were challenges, as with any entrepreneurial endeavor. From finding reliable suppliers to dealing with customer service issues, Biaheza faced them all. But these challenges didn't deter him. Instead, they provided valuable lessons, shaping his approach to business and refining his strategies. Biaheza's e-commerce ventures expanded over time. He ventured into different niches, experimented with various marketing strategies, and continually adapted to the ever-evolving online marketplace. He learned the art of identifying trends, understanding consumer behavior, and making data-driven decisions. His successes are noteworthy. From starting with a single dropshipping store, he has grown his e-commerce empire to include multiple successful businesses. But more than the financial success, it's the experience and the knowledge he gained that truly stand out. Every venture, every challenge, every success and failure, they all contributed to Biaheza's growth as an entrepreneur. They honed his skills, broadened his perspective, and instilled in him the resilience needed to thrive in the dynamic world of e-commerce. Biaheza's e-commerce ventures were not just businesses, they were learning experiences. They were stepping stones in his journey, shaping him into the successful entrepreneur he is today. And as we continue to watch his journey unfold, there's no doubt that his e-commerce endeavors will continue to play a significant role in his story. Biaheza wasn't just creating content and businesses, he was building a brand. Now, building a brand isn't as simple as slapping a logo on something and calling it a day. It's about creating an identity, a persona that people can connect with, and Biaheza understood this right from the start. His strategy was a mix of authenticity and consistency. Authenticity because Biaheza was always himself, always genuine. He wasn't afraid to share his successes and failures, his thoughts and experiences. He made it a point to be transparent, giving his audience a real behind-the-scenes look into his life and work. This made him relatable, it made him human. It fostered trust and loyalty among his viewers. In terms of consistency, Biaheza was deliberate about maintaining a consistent image and message across all his platforms. Whether it was his YouTube videos, Instagram posts, or business ventures, everything was distinctly Biaheza. His brand was infused with his personality, his values, and his story. It was an extension of who he was. But building a brand also involves a lot of listening. Biaheza paid attention to his audience. He listened to their feedback, their questions, their concerns. He engaged with them, learned from them, and used this information to refine his brand and better serve his audience. So, what's the Biaheza brand about? It's about entrepreneurship, yes, but it's also about resilience, about learning and growing, about turning dreams into reality. It's about showing that success is possible if you're willing to work for it. His brand became a testament to his journey and values. Biaheza's entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop at YouTube. Yes, his journey on YouTube was indeed a remarkable one, but Biaheza was never one to limit himself. Keen to spread his wings further, he ventured beyond the world of YouTube, exploring new horizons and daring to tread where few had gone before. His entrepreneurial ventures outside of YouTube are as diverse as they are impressive. His collaborations with other influencers, companies and brands speak volumes about his desire to grow, learn and contribute. He's not just a content creator, he's a connector, a collaborator, a catalyst for change. And let's not forget about his investments. Biaheza has always had an eye for opportunity, a knack for identifying potential in places others might overlook. His investments span a broad spectrum, from tech startups to real estate, reflecting his diverse interests and his willingness to take calculated risks. But Biaheza's journey beyond YouTube isn't just about business. He's also shown a commitment to giving back, to making a difference. His philanthropic efforts reflect a spirit of generosity, a desire to uplift and inspire. From supporting charities to launching initiatives aimed at empowering others, Biaheza's philanthropy is an integral part of his narrative. So, as we delve into the world beyond Biaheza's YouTube channel, we see a multifaceted individual with a bold vision and a relentless drive. His ventures beyond YouTube showed his diverse interests and dedication. Behind the successful entrepreneur and YouTuber, there's a person with a story. Off camera, Biaheza is just as intriguing. Balancing a rigorous work schedule with a personal life, he's managed to carve out time for the things that matter most to him. He's a firm believer in the importance of downtime, using it to recharge and refocus. His hobbies include a mix of the active and the tranquil, from high-energy sports to peaceful moments of reflection. Biaheza's relationships are a vital part of his life. His circle of friends, close-knit and supportive, are a source of motivation and inspiration. They're not just companions for fun times, they're partners in brainstorming, sounding boards for ideas, and pillars of support during challenging times. Romantically, Biaheza has always been private, choosing to keep this aspect of his life away from the public eye. It's a testament to his belief in maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Biaheza's personal life is a reminder that behind every success story there's a human journey. So, what's next for Biaheza? As we've seen, Biaheza is not the type to rest on his laurels. The future holds much promise for this dynamic entrepreneur. His ambition and drive are evident in every venture, every video and every business project he undertakes. In terms of aspirations, Biaheza has hinted at expanding his e-commerce empire, exploring new markets and opportunities. He's also expressed interest in scaling his YouTube channel further, innovating with content and reaching new audiences. Perhaps one of the most exciting aspects of Biaheza's future is the unexpected. His knack for spotting trends and capitalizing on them means we can only guess what he might venture into next. One thing is for sure, his journey is far from over. He's just getting started, and there's no telling where his entrepreneurial spirit and relentless pursuit of success will take him next. For Biaheza, the journey has just begun. Stay tuned to see where it leads.